Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. I do have a cold right now, so my throat is a bit sore, so talking might be kept at a little bit less than I usually do. We'll see how my voice feels as we play these games. But Tornado did suggest that we start with Notwordle, which is a game with quite a few different clue types. So I'm going to start the Dordle with clues. We'll go from there. I'm going to try sense. It'll tell me where the E and the S go, probably. Sure did. Okay. Maybe something like poise. Very close. Prose. All right. Ooh, and that got us to double O. So roost. Roost is a word I don't think of very often, but I'm not a farmer, so cool. Prose and roost. Let's do that Quordle with those. Prose, roost. I haven't gotten most of the vowels. Okay, well, let's just think about one of these words we do have. I can't think of a good word to get us the vowels, though. There probably is one. Actually, China just popped out to me. Let's give that a try. Okay, I feel like that was helpful. C-R-E... C-R-E what? Cruel, maybe? Cruel will actually give us the U as well. Whoa, cruel is correct. That's really good. Is this S-P-I-E? More likely S something, I-E-P? Wait, is that more likely? Wait, what goes I-E? I mean, spies, but is there plurals in this game? Spies will tell me where the S goes. Let me think about these other words first, although they don't have all that much info. N, E, and L. E's not at the end. Could this be like L, E, N, Y? That doesn't make a lot of sense. What goes at the end of this word? N, G? Not really. I'm thinking about like FL or GL or something like that, and then we'd need the EN. Blend. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Oh, so this is spied. Past tense. There we go. I was thinking about spies, but not spied. I don't know. Ending in LID might make sense. Millid, villid. The heck? I guess it could be, we could put the I here, we could end in LD, but we don't really have vowels, right? So what goes between the I and the L? I can't really think of anything, so maybe not. What is going on here? Livid is what's happening. Okay. Nice. Still not trying sequence. We're going to do the Notwordle, and I'm going to explain the clues as we make guesses. Let's start with livid, and go from there. So, this first number is telling us the Scrabble score, which you can also reference the keyboard down here. So, you know, L is 1, I is 1, V is 4, D is 2. If you add all that up, you get 9, because we have 2 I's. So our Scrabble score is too low. So the answer is going to have a higher Scrabble score, higher than 9. Go towards Z means that alphabetically, the word is after livid in the dictionary. More towards Z. But it could even just be L-I-X, right? It doesn't have to be that much farther down, but we're generally going to search the first letter first. Too obscure. So the word we're looking for is a pretty common word because livid isn't all that obscure. 8 is if you're familiar with word ladders, it's the length of the minimal word ladder to get to the answer. And this 1 is telling us that there's 1 green. So one of these was correct. Because there's a green, we don't know how many yellows there are. We're just told that one of these is green. So it's only kind of useful. So I'm going to assume one of the I's is green, and we're going to try a word between L and Z. I'm not very good at the alphabet, but L is right by M. The M, N, O. So M, N, O, P, Q, R. I think starting with R or S. Can I do SI? Like singe. Oh, but I need a high score though. Since is a bit higher, but not high enough. Y is okay, Y would get us to 10, but how would I do that? Like silly? No, that's only 8. Is singy a word? Probably not. We need a common word too. How about syrup? Syrup doesn't have any greens in livid. Do we really care that much at this point? Probably not. I don't think I'm going to play hard mode in this game. So let's just see what syrup gives us. It is a score of 10. We need to go towards A, so somewhere between L and S as our first letter, probably. Syrup is too obscure. I mean, how obscure is the word syrup? And our word ladder is worse. So L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. That's like 7. I could start with P, I guess. Syrup is all gray. That's actually really good to know. I'm going to do pinch. Oh, no. See, it's going to be really hard to get to exactly 10. So I don't think I will until I have more information. Let's just see what pinch gives us. Score's too high. We know that. The score is 10. Still going towards A. Still too obscure. There's 2 yellows in pinch. Okay. So I'm really just fishing out the alphabet at this point for these first few guesses. So between L and P. L, M, N, O, P. So what if I guessed something like minim? Can I actually get that to 10? Well, we know that the I could be yellow, so maybe the I goes here, which would be interesting. I mean, it could be another letter from livid, but we know it's probably not the L. Though it could be the L, but we're assuming it's not. So this I would make sense because it would have been yellow in pinch, and then we could try to include an N or a C or an H or something. Does like mimic is 11. Oh no, but then that would have had a green in pinch. What am I talking about? So how would I put an I here? Something like magic? Ooh, magic is 10. It uses the I and the C. It has a green and livid. I like magic. Whoa, that was it. Well, that's lucky. Cool. I'll take it. Notwordle in 4. All right. Cool. Not much to say about that. That was fun. Let's do the Polygonle and the Mini. Start with the standard one. So today is 7 letters. These repeat and these repeat. So I was just making sure when I look left, that's where I can monitor my feed. And I try to look to make sure my capture is still working so I don't end up with a terrible edit to do later. These repeat and these repeat. I wonder if ing is at all possible. The problem is you'd want a consonant here. You'd want a double consonant here. And ing is kind of forcing... Yeah, ing is forcing double consonant, but this N here is kind of forcing double vowel. So it's not compatible. But we could do something like ER, ED, whatever. This feels like we should be able to just come up with something easily. But nothing's like immediately popping out. Something like Belter. Belter's with one L. I'm almost positive, but I'm gonna guess it anyway. Yeah. Teller, but we just have an invisible letter here. This is kind of an issue, right? That I kind of want a vowel after this double letter. So maybe I'm gonna put a double O here and just see if something pops out. Like, just put common letters in these spots. Yeah, how does this work? This is gonna run into problems. Ooh, maybe I can do something like oost. Oosty. I don't know. Yeah. No, I don't like this. I like this as double consonant, and I think I like A here, so I can do EA. Maybe that's the key. So like, I don't know. Appear is a word, but I don't think we can prefix that with one letter. So that's kind of what my thought is right now. I'm not seeing it. Darn it. Am I even an expert? I am. Okay. Can I add an EAD? No, OA is also possible. Does that change the equation? Not really. Let's start with double T here for some reason, and then I like A's around it. But see, this is why I think this is going to be double vowel. Because we need something before the double letter here, and then we need a space before it appears again. That's why I like EA here, or OA here, or even IA here. IO maybe? That feels like it could be something. Podion. Oh. Could it be double S? Like mission is a word, but that doesn't work. Passion is with an O. Definitely that's how you spell lotion. Double L. Feels better with an A, but still. I don't know why galleon sounds like a word to me, but it's not. See, I want to do like million. Is that even how I spell million? I don't know. Words don't even look like words anymore to me. But it's not. That's not how this works. I like Ian or Ian. I think I'm gonna have to do a filler. It's really unfortunate because I can't think of anything. What do I want to do as filler? It's tempting to do million as a filler. Sure, let's find out what's going on there. Okay, so it is double L. We don't have an I or an O. Oof. Well, A maybe? I'm back to this, really, but it's got to be a vowel here. A, U, and E are what's left. Back to Belter. Could be an ER word, but why can't I get this? I'm just going to do another word. Trying to come up with something that just gets all new letters. If I do streets, it'll tell me double S, double T, or double E. Although I mostly just want to know about the vowels, so maybe that's not a good idea. Target. Targets. I don't mind targets. I was right about A. There's no E. There's no I. What goes here? What does double L and then, I mean, I guess it could be a U. Doesn't it an R? This doesn't look right. Callway. Hallway. It's always the two words smushed together that does always get me. Every time. Hallway, that was tough. Alright. It's fair though. I mean, I can't believe I thought of callway. But I mean, as soon as I typed in callway, it was like, oh, yeah. Okay. Let's do the mini. Is it just always going to be these two repeated? What have I been... I don't even remember what I've been guessing for these, which I guess is fine. Just come up with something different every time, but... Stash. Stash works. Okay, come up with something else. I make sure I'm in Hexpert. Oh, I'm not in Hexpert. I can't turn it on now. Darn it. This was a Hexpert guess, though. I'm just not protected from making a dumb mistake. All right. I will try my best to make sure that my guesses are Hexpert. What if I just did an ER word like this? Like, oh, enter is something I've done before, I think, but I can't do that anymore. So maybe not. I like the idea of doing U, R, and ending in E, but I can't think of a word that repeats a letter like that. Gurge. There's gauge, but that uses an A. Gouge? I think that's how you spell gouge. That'll give me the vowels. There's an E. It's probably the repeated letter then, although I don't know. So what else can I do here? It could still be an ER word. Was I on the right track before and I just thought of enter and it couldn't do that and then I gave up? Yes, but what if it like ended in Y? It's like ER, I don't know. Error. You think I just know the word. Oh. E doesn't have to be there. E could just be in the middle or something. Even just here. So we could do like ER here and then like, oh, I really want to do verb. I can't. E's not at the end. I don't think this can be fixed though. Can this be R? Re what? I don't know. Doesn't work. Why is this so difficult? They're very spread out. It really feels like it ought to be the E, but I can't think of a word. EY? Don't think that really helps. We like start with A and then do EA here. No, there's no A in the word. So no, we can't. The problem is if I put a different vowel here, I don't know where to put the E. Let's pick a consonant, like a really neutral one. I don't know, D. And then like what is happening here? N or R? Oops. Perpy, lurly. Curly? No, can't do curly. Dirty. I do have to use the E, so. Oh, I promised myself I wouldn't do fillers in the Polygonle Mini, but this is really hard actually. I didn't realize this would take so long. I keep coming back to ER or ED or something, but I don't know what to do here. And N is ender a word? Ender's a word. I was right about the E being here. So maybe it is an ED word, like is elfed a word? Apparently elfed is a word, but not our word. All right, what is this actually? We're running out of letters. Could it be an IED word? I don't see it. Am I gonna fail this? I don't see how I could. There aren't that many EED words. I mean, the D could be here as well. Does that help though? Doesn't feel like it helped. Like what goes at the end then? Really feels like D is most likely at the end. Oh wait, we know D is at the end. It's green there. What am I talking about? I'm imagining that somehow D could be elsewhere. Wasting time. All right. Could be an X. Like Exceed. No. Xmed. I used to be med, but now I'm an Xmed. Xped. An XZ. I mean, it's possible some of these are actually words, but I don't know. Xwed. Xyed. Xped. Xjed. Xked. I don't know. I mean, it seems unlikely. Embed. As soon as I thought of M, I thought of embed. All right. I thought of Xbed, but not embed. Excuse me. Let's do the symbol. We're going to start with Blaze. Well, we're going to assume there's no Z here. Unless the word is pizza. But, oh no, it can't be pizza, so we're good. We're going to do a TER word with timer. Do I like that? Dryad? Wait, I thought dry. Oh, it's dryad like that. I mean, I suppose it could be something as simple as grill. Drill, krill. Sorry, my voice is failing. I think it's just drill and krill. I apologize if I missed something, but I'm just gonna guess one of them. I think we've had krill before. Apparently not. There is something else. What am I missing? Frill. There we go. Oof, 6. All right. Well, at least it didn't increase the 5s, right? I hadn't thought of frill. I think if I'd thought of frill, I would have done a filler and gotten it in 5, but that's okay. I mean, it's a trap. That'll happen in Symble. All right, let's do the fusels. We'll start with frill. Okay, these letters could still be in the word. They're just not in those spots. One of these is a lie. So what if I just did something like something silly, like grill, and then yeah. Well, I found the lie, so we don't have any of these letters in here, unless the I is somewhere. Any word of any length with vowels removed. I always look at the polygonal word to see if that's useful. Hallway, HLLW. Y is a vowel. HLLW. Can't do it, but I could end it with S. So HLLWS is what I'll do. No, I'm not doing 2 L's when we've already done L's. Let's just I'm sure we could. I'm sure there's some word at some point that does this. Yeah, strong. We'll do strong. No, we don't need a G. What do I need? D, how about? Oh, nice. Okay, so S. Let's just do singe. No, we know there's no G. Since. Okay, now we know for sure there's no I. We also know there's no E. This N goes at the end, because it's not doing SN. Here we're not allowed to guess any of the vowels that are actually in the word, which is wonderful. Oh no, we could guess A. So I guess we're guessing A's. What can I even do here? What do I think this word is? I don't know. Starts with S, ends with N. Swoon. I think it's swoon. Or maybe spoon. Yeah, it could be spoon, it could be swoon. What do I do then? I can't guess O. So can't guess P either. So I'm gonna put a W here. Maybe I can even put a W here. We're gonna do a filler, if that wasn't clear. I need a W somehow. Mashy or something. That doesn't have a W in it. Oh, I can't even. How do I do a good filler here? I just want to include the W, I guess. How confident am I that it's swoon? Not that confident. I want to try a W because it could be spoon. So is whammy a word? No. Wham, wham. I don't know. Washi. Let's do washi. There's an A, so it's not swoon, but it is SWA something N. Or SW something. Wait, what? I guess the W could go before the. I could do less something like that. Like, oh, spawn. Okay. Got it. Spawn. It wasn't swoon or spoon. Washi helped a lot. Alright. We're doing the blind version. Word, but backwards. So we'll do spawn backwards. There's an N in the word. What do I want to do? How about crony? I'll have to repeat a letter. Well, I can think of all sorts of good words that don't repeat a letter. What do I want to do? It'd be kind of nice to repeat the N because that's the only letter we know is actually in the word. But I can't think of a way to do that. I'm sure there's plenty of words, but like canon, but there's no A, so that would be kind of useless. Well, not useless, but not as good as it could be. There's no A, so is there another NON word? NUN? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. What about just an ing word then? Is there like anything that repeats? Icing. Icing repeats. Unfortunate. No eyes. All right, we're getting wormhole clues on this one. Condo. Why not? Oh, okay. CO. This is the N. It's the only place that N can go now. This is near the N. Could this be colon? It sure could. Nice, got on 4. After NWAPs and icing, somehow got condo to colon. Unfortunately, with the wormhole clues, the condo didn't tell us that there were 2 O's. So condo would have been an even better guess in any other situation. In fact, condo would have been great here if I'd thought of it, but I didn't. You know, obviously colon. I could have gotten colon in too, but why would I know it was colon? Anyway, cool. Well, that will be the last game. My voice is completely failing at this point, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed these, and if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.